Namaste everyone. So today we are going to see how next coming full moon is going to affect our life. So next coming full moon, probably I'll upload this video in somewhere in August, in next 2-3 days. It's before August comes, and next full moon will be in August, and there are 2 full moons in August, and this happens like in 2.5-3 years. Every 2.5-3 years this happens. So we will see how this both full moon in a month is going to affect us. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with our pile selection. I'll just keep it a bit far away so that my hand doesn't touch it. Okay, so let's go with our pile selection. So this is pile 1, which says love, and there is a little heart in this, and you can choose with the circle card. This is pile 2, which says miracle, and there is star in it, and it has oval shaped card. And third pile is you versus you charm with a rectangular card. Okay, so pause the video, focus on your energy, focus on the question, and select the pile you feel most drawn to. Circle, oval or rectangle, love, miracle, or you versus you. Okay, and we will see how full moon, next 2 full moons, or whatever next full moon is coming, because this is a timeless video. So whichever next full moon is coming, how it's going to affect you. Okay, so we'll start with pile 1. Namaste pile 1. Welcome to my channel. I am Divya, and we will see full moon's effect on you. So this is love. You have selected love. It feels like this full moon is going to affect you emotionally. So it's a kind of more emotional stability, more trust in any kind of relationship. Though I see a couple sitting next to seashore on the sea beach and looking at the big moon. So it's a kind of romantic scene, and they are not talking to each other. They are not talking to each other because they understand each other. So I feel deeper love, I feel more understanding, I feel trust, I feel bond. Okay, let's see how our reading goes. These all are the tarot card. Let me put it over here first, all of them, and then probably here like this. Can you see it? Yeah. And then so okay, my all cards are over here. Let's see what we have got. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Page of Voice, Revolution, The ocean. See, this visual was there when I was touching the charm. So I did see a full moon, I did see the sea, and somewhere over here the couple was sitting. He says, this thing is amazing, isn't it? The river. The mentor, I don't know what you call it, vision. So pile 1, I see lots of eyes over here. So here is one eye, here is another eye, and I do see horse also. This feels like unicorn or horse eye. This is horse over here. Okay. There are lots of messages coming. I should start one at a time. Okay. So this full moon is going to affect you financially in a good way. Okay. So you might get not a regular income, but maybe a lump sum amount of money for yourself, where what kind of money it can be? For example, bonus. Okay, for example, bonus. For example, you got advance from your customer, from your client. So it's a good amount. But it's not a recurring amount, so you might get something, and this is something which you will get because of your passion, towards your work, because of passion, the way you do your work. So you are getting reward. This month. Yeah. And somehow this will not probably satisfy you. You will think of there is desire of getting more, having more, wanting more. So you want more. You have bonus, but you are looking for another bonus, or you are looking for that bonus to invest somewhere from where you can get more money. You can with just by putting money you can earn more money. So you might be looking for different ways to invest money. Okay, it can be anything. It can be like you are in 3-4 months contract and you got your 4 months salary at once, or something like that. It is something where you are getting a bulk amount, which is an expected amount, which it should come, and you want to put it and invest it somewhere where you will multiply it. Okay, emotionally I do feel your life is fully satisfied, happy. If you are thinking of another child or growing your family, this can be a good time. I do see lots of water bodies around. So ocean is there, river is there, feels like a lake is around, all river is there. You will get the path. You are guided towards the path. Like river goes at the end, it just merge into the ocean, right? So, and it's a bigger thing. It's just not from a small thing, you are merging and moving into a bigger thing. So from a flowing river, you're merging into a stable ocean. Okay, not even a sea, it's ocean. Okay, So yes, I do see happiness. I do see you will be fulfilled, happy, satisfied. There is support, happiness from all the sides. I do see healthy child. Somehow I don't know why I see healthy child. So it's your child, maybe happy, healthy. Maybe it's what it is. It's holiday season, right? It's summers. In many countries, it's holiday season, so your child is enjoying the holidays. Or if you don't have child, if you don't have uh, kids, then your inner child is very happy. You are enjoying the way you want to, the way you should be. I do see I do see you putting money or spending money on yourself, styling you up, getting new dresses, going to parties, enjoying it. You are enjoying the life on the daily basis. You are enjoying the moment. Okay, if you are going to a party where it's costume party, then you will go out and look for the costumes and wear the costumes, and then another weekend, if there is another costume party, then you will go and find another costume for yourself. You will not repeat the costume you wore in the last party. So I do see enthusiasm, some little happiness, enjoying everything nicely. Yeah, enjoying yourself, enjoying being who you are, enjoying being around the people who loves you. I do feel it's nice, very nice. Okay, revolution, age of discovery, Russia, love, faith, trust. I was telling you. So I don't know how, but Russia is the place which should resonates with most of you. It can be possible that your past life was in Russia. You might culturally relate with Russia, like I am Indian, and there is many things which is common between Russian culture and Indian culture. Russian speaks lots of Sanskrit words which are like Indian use in Hindi or in other languages and other local languages which are inspired by Sanskrit. So you can relate somehow, somewhere you can relate with Russia. Snow, I see snow. Maybe some of you are kind of either going on holiday on hills, on mountains, or you live in hills and mountains, or you are going to enjoy this winter as well. It may be more cooler than last winter, but you're going to enjoy it. Okay. There are certain things which you need to take care of, Pailwan. You are trying to do something new, something different, and you are very expressive as self. Okay, so some people might get defensive because of this. So it's not you, it's people around you. Okay, so like the same person has come to the costume party with you and is going to go to the costume party next week, and they will notice that you did not repeat the costume. You bought a new costume for each event. They might feel bit, but it's their thing. If they don't feel good about it, it's their problem. It is not your problem at all. But the way you are carrying yourself, the way you are presenting yourself, it's kind of a bit different from others around you. So they might talk certain things about you, but you don't have to worry because it's their thought, it's not who you are. Okay, so don't bother, don't bother. You will see real you. Okay, you are being guided, you are being mentored. If any kind of help you need, first you have because I do see lots of blue around here, so communication skill, lots of eyes around here. So communication with universe is there. Okay, so universe is talking to you, universe is guiding you. There are certain some of you, few of you actually accessing some higher level knowledge. Okay, downloading certain higher level things like, you know, akashic record, like some other information which will be good for others. So you can act as a mentor, whereas universe is guiding you. So universe is your guide and you are mentor for others. Okay, I see you highly protected, highly in peace. Whatever you are doing, you are happy doing it. You are light in the dark. Okay, so you are going to sparkle, and some people around you, for them it gets difficult to stand your brightness. Okay, please understand, there is nothing to do with you. It is their problem, it's their issue. Okay, if they cannot see the sun, they are putting sunlight, it's their issue. It's not sun's problem. Sun is bright and it is there to be bright and strong, you know what I mean, to shine. So don't bother what other people think, because I do see you might be bit different from, I do see lots of universe and sky and, you know, galaxy kind of thing. So you are getting actually access of something, some rare records. Please, if you're channeling something like that, make sure that you share it with others, because it is going to help others. Okay, channel it, write it down, write a book, make a video, write an article, you know, blog, do a vlog, whatever you wanted to do, whatever you feel like, do it, because universe is guiding you. Yeah, if you know you are intuitive, if you are in some spiritual work, like tarot card reader, like guide, spiritual life guide, then you are getting lots of downloads. Okay, and good thing is, usually when you, sometimes it gets difficult to handle downloads, and emotionally maybe you can be settled, but physically it gets bit difficult for you. But somehow here I see you will be physically okay, because you have support of your loved ones. So I do see people talking about you, people comparing themselves with you, you flowing like a river, no boundaries, no barriers. You know your path, where you are going. In the path you are carrying lots of life with you. You are supporting other people also. So pile 1, I do see you know what is your path and you are moving towards it, towards the destination. Your path can be longer, but keep going. So I do see a river which starts from the glacier and goes thousands and thousands of miles, and then go and merge in the ocean, right? So that's what you call it. It's a journey for the river, and its a final destination is to merge in the ocean. Okay, but in that journey, in that whole journey, river makes a path, River gives water to others. River actually gives support to the life. It's a sweet water, right? It's a water. It's not sea water, ocean water, salty water, which is not good for humans or other living beings. It's a fresh water which you can drink, which human can drink. So it has got some different qualities and some vital qualities. So you have some different qualities, and you are growing things around, just not for you, for others as well. So it is very, very, very beautiful thing. I do see your all chakras are aligned, which is amazing. Okay, this is amazing. You are fully balanced. You know where to put your leg in, you know where to put your head in, you know where to go, you know the speed you should go, you know everything. You are following the universe. So yes, you may let universe be your guide and you be mentor to others. Okay, don't stop yourself. Okay, don't stop yourself. Don't resist it. Don't resist it. If any some of you, I do feel like you are you are going to go through some awakening. Okay, and because you already have gone through certain awakenings, you already have experienced. Awakening can be a bit discomforting. It can be some uncomfortable things might happen around you, but it is there. It's to happen. If you will resist today, it will happen tomorrow, but it has to happen. So the more you resist, the more delay will be there. It's better you go with the flow like a river. Okay, you will make your path, and while your journey, you are going to help many other people around you. So somehow, I don't know, this writing book is coming a lot. So if any one of you have got any ideas, write it down, publish it. Maybe after 2 years, 4 years, maybe it's a long journey. So maybe you will you have a lot to write, and it might take 2 to 4 years to complete your book, and then it's going to inspire people around you. Okay, it's not an immediate thing. You have just started from the ocean, and it's from the glacier, and it's a long journey towards ocean. Some of you are, so this journey is different for everyone. Some of you have just started from the glacier, some of you are just close to the ocean. So fit the things as per your situation, as per your stage of life you are in. But it feels like you are living your soul journey, and this coming moon you will be emotionally very strong, financially supported. You are self-loved, you know your values, and people are seeing your value. Okay, so you are shining. So again, somehow I feel like there are some people who can feel jealous of you, who can compare themselves with you. Please don't let them put you down. Okay, don't look at them. It's their problem, it's not your problem. Okay, be who you are, Palwan. This is a very nice feeling, Palwan. Red color is good for you somewhere, and white color as well. Okay, so wearing white and wearing red will be good for you. It will keep you cheerful, happy. White will keep you calm and quiet. Yeah, you are bringing something, you are going to bring something in. And if this thing of, getting downloads, bringing something in your life, being spiritual is not resonating with you, even then this is your pile. Whosoever is watching this pile is their pile, because I feel like this is for you. If you are not there right now, you are going to start this journey this moon, with this full moon. Okay, so this full moon is going to take you to the next stage. Remember, pile 1, yes, everything is okay, everything is perfect, but it is life. River is flowing, having its journey, supporting other living beings, but it goes through very different paths. Sometimes it goes through sand, where sand soaks the water and it gets difficult to move forward. Sometimes it goes through big rocks, where it hits the rock and the rock, it stops the flow, it resists the force, but river doesn't stop. So this is life. It doesn't mean that you will not have obstacle, but universe is guiding you. Okay, keep flowing, keep going, you are on the right path. This is very nice reading. I really love it. I hope when I will publish this, this should be my reading. I love this. This is all I can see right now, pile 1. I will see you soon in my next video. Please do like, share and subscribe. I want to reach to as many people as I can. Okay, I want to be the river, help others, and you can help me help others by sharing it, by liking, by subscribing. So please help me help others. Okay, namaste. I'll move to pile 2. Pile 1 make me so happy. Probably by smiling, my muscles will start hurting. I'm so happy from inside. Yeah, I am really happy. You can see that. Okay. Namaste, pile 2. So this is for all those who have chosen this charm which says miracle, and there is star in it. So pile 2, it feels like there is something which you are looking forward to, which you are wishing, which you want to happen, and it's been quite a while. It's slow, either it's stuck, either it's moving very slow, or it's not moving at all. So here, this full moon is bringing a miracle in your life. Okay, expect something unexpected. Okay, and this will be gift from the universe to you. Okay, let's see what our card says. Let me spread them like this first, and then maybe over here. Yeah, and then we will see. What are we going to see? Okay, pile 2, Tower. This is going to be the miracle. Things will change all of a sudden. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Devil, this is just a blank card. There is nothing over here. Okay. The Bridge, the Medallion, and Trove. Okay, I will get a quick clarifier for my tarot cards and then see how it goes. Okay, pile 2. First thing first is, yes, there is a bigger change in your life coming, and it's for good, because I can feel the miracle charm a lot. It is for the good. Okay, it is for the good, and it will be kind of new beginning in your life. Okay, now I will see what I see over here. I will say what I see over here. Okay, so pile 2, it feels like, if you see this tower, it doesn't make me feel like things are falling apart. It actually makes me feel like the things that were not serving you is falling apart, and you are using them, you are using those resources to the one which is actually helping you. How to explain it? Let me see. So, for example, you had multiple businesses, okay? Business of textile, business of sweets, and maybe bakery. And these three things are very different things. So you are making chocolates, you have a bakery, and then you have a textile shop, okay? Somehow, somewhere, you've been very busy in doing all these three things, and your bakery and your sweets, the chocolates, are doing pretty well, whereas you have to invest a lot of your time and your money in your textile, and it's not doing good. So, and probably you are looking for someone, you are thinking of getting rid of that. If you have a store of some clothing, and you are thinking of getting rid of it, all of a sudden miracle will happen and some will come and buy that store from you, okay? And then money which you get, you can easily put in the sweet shop, in the chocolate factory, or in your bakery, and you will grow your bakery, you will grow your chocolate factory business, okay, chocolate business. So where you were scattered and divided into three different things, you have broken one thing completely and you have invested it in other two. It can be other way also. The other example is coming in my head is, you are kind of, you have a job and then you have a side hustle, or a small business. The business is something which you like to do. The job is something which you are doing for your bills, paying your bills, and you keep juggling between both of them. One is something which you love, another is something which you practically need to have, okay, because we want money, we need to have money to survive in this world, okay? So now you will get suddenly you will get an opportunity to either leave your job completely and do your do your business, your passion, take over completely, and you will be able to manage your finances, because I do see over here the balance. Maybe you will not get more what you get in, maybe you might get 20% less, but your bills will be paid and you'll be more happier. So things are changing your way, okay? Your way, pile 2. There is start of something new. Yeah. The start of something new, and people will talk about it. So this, I don't know, this is kind of common thing. And even in pile 1, I did see people are talking and feeling, being judgmental. For you, people can talk and being judgmental, like why will you leave your job, such a nice job, and do your business. Your business is, you're not sure it's business, it can be up and down. You don't have a fixed amount of money to come. How you're going to pay the bill when business is not going to do well? These kind of things people are talking, okay? And this can put this, if you will listen to all these things, this might make you think about this also. So these are kind of thoughts which is stopping you, you know, from moving forward, from adjusting, you know, from getting balance, from whatever sudden change will be there. So to get the balance, you have to get over the feeling of being stuck, the feeling of getting negative, listening to the negative thoughts, listening to the negative people. These can be, mostly it feels like it's different people. It's outside thought which is coming, which is being put in your head, but it can be your thought and your fear as well. Okay, so this is a new start. Pile 2, don't worry about it, okay? Because this is something, yes, something is falling down, but you already have other pillars and you can make them stronger, okay? So this is what I feel most of you are juggling with multiple things. One thing will fall down, another thing will strengthen because one has fallen down. If it's a relationship, if you're thinking about a relationship, probably you are juggling between multiple relationship. It can be 3-party conditions, it can be juggling relationship between 2-3 friends, where you are not able to manage, something like that. So one of you friendship will fall down. If it is a third-party situation, you will leave one of them and you will focus on the one whom you want to be with, who is actually meant to be with you, and you are meant to be with that person. So there is something which is destined for lovers. For me, it's something which is destined, which is meant to be there, which has to be there. Because of your other things, other hustles, other things in the life, if it's a job or your career, there are so many other things which are stopping you from pursuing your passion. Those things will fall off and you will pursue your passion. If there is a relationship, you have a deep love, very deep connection with someone, but there is someone else nagging, some other relationship, you're already committed, you cannot commit to a new relationship, or you have family members who just keep putting in your head that this relationship is not good. You will put all negative things down and you will pursue the thing that is meant for you, that is your love. Okay, all these things are happening, pile 2, but these things are not set on stones. Okay, there is no time and date is fixed for it. Okay, there is no time and date is fixed for it. Things will move as you take the action. So if you will resist it, it will be delayed. If you will not decide, it will be delayed, because it's all up to you. I do see people coming closer to each other. So if it's a relationship, you are in separation with someone, your loved one, you are going to come close. Okay, whatever kind of distances it is, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, someone is in between both of you, the things will going to get clear, and you guys will come together. These two hands will become one hand soon. You guys will be together soon. You just need to have focus and some trick. Why do I say the trick? So whenever I see this card, I feel two things. First, these are gems, but the crow doesn't know the value of gem. Second, I used to listen to a story in my childhood where a crow has got was thirsty crow got a pot, and the pot was not fully filled, but crow was thirsty, so crow started picking the stones, putting it in the pot so that water level can come up and crow can drink the water. So crow used the resources and intelligence to get the water, which is a vital resource, okay, which is a vital thing for the crow. Crow will die without water. So here what crow is doing, it doesn't matter whether it's gem or a pebble or anything. Right now crow wants the water, okay. So whatever it is crumbling, it doesn't matter how important, how much you have given to it. Right now you need a new start for your life, for yourself, for something you like, you love it, for something you are meant for, okay, whether it's a relationship or anything else. So what is going to happen in this full moon, with this full moon, there is a new start in something, whether it's a relationship or your career or anything. There is a new start which you are actually not expecting. It will happen all of a sudden. You need to make some balance. You need to keep yourself positive, because many negative thoughts can come. That can be your inner fear, or that can be people around you who are putting those thoughts in you, okay. There are certain rules or certain social restriction which might try to kind of use you as a puppet, but break those threads, okay, because you are meant to be with this, whatever it is, and here is a new start for this, okay. So I do see people, both of you, whether it's your passion or it's your love, interest, both of you coming together. Again, a new beginning, a new start is there. This can, whatever is crumbling down, can be very important for you. But if this crow will keep the gem safe and will not drink the water, the crow will die, and then gem will is of no use. So this is how your situation is. You're going to pick something which is going to give you life, rather than being something that society thinks is good, is a gem for you, okay. This is again good. I like this pile as well. I like this pile too. Okay, pile 2. This is all I can say for today. Please do like, share and subscribe. For you it's just a click. For me it's a very big support, because I want to reach to as many people I can, and you are the only one who can do this for me. Please help me grow. Please help me reach to those who need help. Help me to help others. Okay, namaste. Let's move to pile 3. Namaste pile 3. This is for all those who have chosen you versus you. So when I was taking, usually what I do when I divide the piles, I take charms out first and then take cards for each pile. So what I felt the moment I saw this, it feels like you are fighting with yourself. Okay, you are growing up within. Okay, so there is conflict between your head and heart, your mind and your soul, and you are trying to understand what is it, who you are. So this full moon is a lot about exploring who you are, where are you going, what you want. This is who you are, or you need a change. You are someone else, but you are in the shell. So let's see what our card says. Okay, and these are my tarot cards, and these are my oracle cards. Okay, let's start. 7 of Pentacles. Not a bad start, it's a good start. 3 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Burden, which burned, sorry, it's burned, but I feel like burden, so I kept it with this because they give me a message. The Mountain. This one is going to be heavy fire. The shape shifter. The Comic. And Light. Whatever I felt from this charm, I can see over here. I can see you becoming new you. There is a transformation which you have been resisting until now, pile 3. And if you will resist it in future, it's going to be hard on you. Okay, so your inner self, your higher self, your soul is sitting there quite a while inside you. Okay, inside you, and is being friendly with you, but it wants to come out. Okay, your body, your mind is making lots of burden on your soul. Your soul is burning. Your soul wants to come out of the kind of life you have, There is something which you are actually stopping to come out. Okay, so example that comes in my mind right now is from my life. So I think it's been 6 to 7 years now. I used my intuition always. I don't know how, but I always knew what intuition is. How even as a kid, even as a 5-year-old, I could sense the future. I could take the my moves as per the future. But as I grew up, I studied in the school, I went to the college, went for the higher education, I I started my job. I was busy in my life, growing my life as everyone else was doing, okay? And after few years, I had a life where I was happily married, a very successful career which I can grow as far as I can take. And I'm a Sagittarius, so I like, thinking high, being passionate, and I am into that kind of work, and which I like doing. Okay. Also, I was positive with whatever I was doing. Okay, I was happy with whatever I was doing. All of a sudden, the universe started playing game with me. Okay, I was bombarded with lots of numbers, lots of I do see numbers everywhere, and I couldn't figure out what it is. This is why my head is making this. It wasn't my head. It was my soul. Which was want to come out. It was the spiritual gifts that I have, which I actually used for myself time to time in my daily life, but I never used it for anyone else. So the universe was kind of pushing me, no, you have this, you have this, you have this. So first I had to realize that I have this. It's not just a coincidence that I come to know what is going to happen in future. I used to think that I can logically analyze, like, okay, logically this is going to happen, let's do this. But many times it was not, it doesn't make sense, and I knew the future of. So certain things started happening, like electronics. It plays game a lot with me. I was doing one reading yesterday. Before recording the video, I was just putting the piles, taking out the piles, and I just thought about my spirit guide, and I said, Hanumanji, are you around? I don't know if you are around or not. Let me know where you are. And my TV switched on. I thought maybe remote is around, and maybe I pressed it by mistake, but remote was far away, like 5-6 feet away from me, to the other end of the room, and the TV was switched on. So it was kind of confirmation from Hanumanji, from my spirit guide, like, yeah, he is there with me. So these kind of incidents started happening quite frequently in my life, and I couldn't suppress it anymore, and I started exploring what is happening with me. Then I got to know, like, yes, there is something which I always knew. I knew about the spirituality always, but I never took the interest in it. I knew about the tarot card always, but I never took the interest. It was not part of my life. It doesn't I didn't even think of whether I'll be tarot card reader, okay? But then my soul and the universe both kept pushing me, and the more I resist, the more I wasn't able to sleep in the nights. Such things were happening in my life which actually felt spooky many times, okay? I will keep a paper somewhere else, and I'll find it back on the same place from where I have replaced it. So I've put a paper from one room to another room, and there was no one in the house, and I found that paper back into that room. So I started thinking, like, is it my head playing with me? So I was looking for psychological help near me on the internet, and all of a sudden the first link that came up was about the psychic abilities. I did not know any terms at that time. But then I when I started reading, when I started looking into it, I could relate. Oh, this is something happening to me. This is something. It's a long example, pile 3, but this is something is happening to you as well. You have suppressed your soul in. Now it is trying to come out. Okay, this is fight between you with you. Don't suppress it. Your soul is waiting there for so long. It is trying to come out. It is trying to come out. So I have kind of burdened my soul, like just doing the things that my head said. Okay, the just following the rules that society has set for me, and that made me burden my soul burden, because my soul was there for something else. I had some other purpose which I did not even realize, and I realized it quite late in my life. If I would have realized it at 5 years old, then probably I would have been a different person right now. Okay, so this is a highly spiritual pile. If you are not into spirituality, this pile is not for you. 100% it is not for you. This is for someone who is growing from inside, whose soul wants to come out. So don't suppress your soul. Okay, don't suppress your soul. Everywhere I see suppression. See, in this mountain, this person is stuff over here. So if you will keep suppressing, one day volcano will happen and everything will burst. You have the qualities. You have the qualities. You guys are a kind of people who might know what color. So you can be kind of in color therapy kind of thing. Books, if you make books for kids, it will be good for them. You can do some art, color art, which is mentally going to help others. There is something with colors. Which you can bring out, and that is going to help others. Not only you, help others as well. Okay, and then you have lots of other abilities. Like you have such a power, pile 3. If you will practice it, you will be able to be at 2 different places in the same time. And I'm not joking. I'm really not joking. This is something that you can do. Okay, you can do. You have got, but obviously you have to practice. You have to raise your vibration at that level which you are actually resisting. So if you're already in spirituality, like for example, if I'm a tarot card reader, so I do read tarot cards, but I don't do many other things in my life which I can do at the spiritual level, because right now I'm a bit busy. I'm not getting time. But then I am suppressing because of being in this world. I have to do some things to be here. I just cannot, my soul to live, to do something on earth. I have to be in this body, and for be in this body, I have to take care of this body. So there are certain things, certain rules I need to follow. Because of that, I do not, and we have got just 24 hours. There is restriction, so I do not get time for certain spiritual practices. Like I do Reiki. Okay, I do healing. Actually, I do spiritual healing. I do show people how they can lead their life spiritually, what being spiritual means. But I don't give my 100% to it. I take it very slowly, because if you are energetically giving someone something, you have to revive your energy quite frequently. So I should be kind of meditating at least 1 hour a day, or if it's 3 it's better. Okay, I should be doing it, but I am not doing it. So again, I am restricting myself because of the certain things, certain life I am already in. So yeah, I will do thing later, but I am delaying it. So this is something you are doing, same thing with you. The more you will delay, the more fights within will come. You are meant to do something that your soul wants to focus, what your soul wants to say. Okay, this moon, this full moon is going to bring, you might see lots of spiritual things, lots of heavenly things. I don't know what is the right word. Lots of things that will happen around you which you will not believe in, but they are happening for you, to show you. Like yesterday, like I said, Hanumanji, are you around? And he said, don't doubt me. He just switched on the TV without even remote. So these kind of spooky things might happen around you, which actually spirit guide is telling you, or your soul, your higher self is telling you to do. So follow it, don't restrict it, because it's coming out. It's coming out and you cannot suppress it. You are here to shine. You are here to make people happy. You are here to change things around. Okay, you cannot suppress yourself anymore. Okay, you have to come out, pile 3. You have to come out. I like this. I mean, all this reading is so nice. I just love this reading. So it feels like this full moon is going to for all of us, it's a kind of some spiritual awakening in every human. I feel like, I don't know who this message is for. Maybe anyone or everyone who is listening to me. This full moon is for your growth at the spiritual level, as a human, as a soul. Okay, don't suppress your soul's calling, whatever it is. Don't suppress it. Whew. This is all I have today. I will see you soon in my next video. Please like, share, subscribe, and for you it's just couple of clicks. For me it's a big help, because you are the only one who can help me to help others. I want to reach to more people so that I can help more people. So help me to help others. Please like, share and subscribe. I will see you soon in my next video. Namaste.